I thought that was well done.
That's because especially the giant centerpiece in there with the Lufthansa. I can't remember how you pronounce it, but the heist members being found dead, set to Mariah.
Yeah. I do find it funny that she actually had to unpack the mixer in the bowl from this box behind her. Yeah. Like, I want to make a cake. Oh shit! I packed the mixer already.
I didn't think this through.
I know that's exactly what it was. So then we come back to, and apparently Scotty's on last season we introduced Jay and Bob, and now we're back here in one of the last sequences at the wall of Jay and Bob, and Jay is dancing
in slow-mo.
In slow motion, which might be the funniest Jay dancing in the whole movie, because it's in perfect slow motion to the music. And Bob's not moving. In the background, just smoking. This is in the background. Oh, and by the way, I find it also funny that we did transition from Mrs. Smith to Mr. Smith.
Yeah. Does he go to
Emma's actually Kenneth Smith's wife in real life.
Does he go to Washington?
No. But I did find that that's a cool transition. I realized that the second time around watching it back. So then we cut back to the movies, and we have Randall just sitting in deep thought.
Yeah.
Contemplating everything that's gone on today.
And I think that's actually probably the reason why they put the song here, because it's Randall basically realizing he's not in his 20s anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's
good setup for the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Another good like Randall. We've learned in this movie, I guess, like Jeff Anderson and a better actor than he was back in '94.
Yeah.
Because he just, again, you could just read his face, and it's fantastic. It's
just one of those where. Where it's what have I done with my life, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and we talked about that earlier in the car after the Coke cart scene. It's all tying together. This is a nice tie-together scene of everything else going on. And in the background, you see our sexy set sitting up the donkey show.
Yeah.
No, okay. Well, why did we turn the lights off here? Is this just for dramatic effect in the video, or is there a reason? Because we turned the lights off again later.
I think probably for dramatic
effect. Okay, I was just thinking about that for the donkey show later, because the lights were on when they came back in. Like, it made no sense. Then we come back to Dante, pull up in front of a house, and see the family having dinner. And I know the other people in this scene are people, I just don't know who they are right now. But the more important one is the little girl that sits up in the window. Kyle, who is the little girl sitting in the window?
Harley Quinn Smith.
That is Kevin's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harley Quinn is like Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Harley Quinn Smith. That is his daughter right there. In 2006.
I'm trying to figure out
looks like him.
That's the point.
I'm trying to figure out just how Miss Schwalbeck there accepted that as the name.
She actually, it was her idea. True story. It's actually said it was her idea, because when she was pregnant, she was in a bathtub when she was pregnant, and the only thing that was there was his comic books. And she was reading a Batman comic, and she asked him it would be okay if they named the kid Harley Quinn. It was her idea.
Because this honestly,
that's amazing to me. If you think about it, that's pretty amazing.
Okay, so what you're saying is, for our next child, if I want more of an influence, I need to set Kayla in the bathtub with my FIFA magazine. Okay, is that how?
By the way, this is Harley Quinn now.
Her face is a little, I don't know.
But I'm just saying, well, that's Harley now. That's her at 19. She's now 19 years old. So she's now hosting a freaking DC show on the DC streaming service. She's now doing that.
Basically wolf whistle and do the whole thing, but I'm kind of creepy.
It's creeped out now looking at her baby's elbow over here.
Well, that and also
it is Kevin's daughter.
Well, that and I'm also 31 and she's 19.
She's 19, but she's legal. That's the important part at the end of the day.
Okay, so
it's not as creepy when he's legal. When she's legal.
Okay, so she's legal then. Commence drooling.
But no, that's pretty cool. I like the fact that we literally, in this 2-minute sequence that I just caught up because I wanted to have the 1979 sequence cut in half for the 4-minute span, that we had all 3 Smith members of the family in one sequence.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So, all right. Scott, any other thoughts on this song or anything else in this movie that you're looking at this like, what the fuck did I walk into again with this movie?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, then that's where we wrap things up. Normally I say plug away, but you don't have anything to plug. Maybe where they can find you on Twitter?
That's a good question.
You tweet at it. You use the Twitter account.
I use it, but I don't. Let me.
I know you don't have Instagram or anything, so we'll go with Twitter.
I actually do have Instagram.
Since when?
But it's not under me.
Oh, you can't. It doesn't count. It does not count if you use your wife's Instagram. It does not count.
It's not my wife's. Dude, this is my Instagram.
It doesn't count.
Oh, it counts.
No, it doesn't.
All right, so my twatter is...
What is your Twitter account so people can find you?
It's loading.
It's loading. Well, while he finds his Twitter, you can find us at Clerks Minute at all the social medias. Find us on Instagram. I post up our shows in the morning, like a little while before the show posts. I put up polls. I put up a whole bunch of stuff, and you can vote. You can have some fun with us over there. Also, join our Facebook community, the Clerks Minute Convenience Store group on Facebook, and talk about the show there. Now, where can they find you on social media?
Okay, so it's at, the A.
I got it. We know what that is.
Scott Fellows, my name. And then the number 23.
Yes, that's Scott Fellows 23. That's where you can find him. And you can find us all over the place. Thank you so much for listening.
Although I'm sorry, I think with the amount of assholes on Twitter, Twatter is actually a better name.
There are times. All right, we're part of the Villain Podcast Network here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Here with me on the Blake and Sal Show every single Friday. And on No Days But Today with my beautiful wife, Mandy, talking about the movie Rent every other Friday. Till next time, where we continue on with 1979 Sequence. Thank you, Scotty, for coming out on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm Kyle.
Have a good day, everybody.
Shakedown 1979.
Snorting, smoking weed, doing coke, drinking beers, rolling fatties, smoking blunts. Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts, rolling blunts and smoking.